Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or have been lifting for years, there's a good chance you're making at least one of these mistakes in the gym. The truth is, small errors in your training approach can cost you progress, lead to injury, or even cause burnout. Let's break down the top 5 gym mistakes, and more importantly, how to fix them. Crossmark emoji. 1. Training with bad form. Too many people rush through exercises without paying attention to technique. Maybe you're arching your back during deadlifts or letting your knees cave in during squats. These might not hurt you right away, but over time, poor form increases your risk of serious injury and limits muscle activation. White checkmark emoji. How to fix it. Drop the ego and reduce the weight until you can perform every rep with full control. Record yourself or work with a trainer to assess your form. Focus on mind-muscle connection. Feel the muscles working. Crossmark emoji. 2. Skipping the warm-up. Walking into the gym and immediately hitting the weights cold? That's a mistake. Skipping your warm-up puts your joints, tendons, and muscles at risk, and you'll likely underperform during your main lifts. White checkmark emoji. How to fix it. Start each session with 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic movement, jumping jacks, arm circles, bodyweight squats. Add warm-up sets before heavy lifts to activate the right muscle groups. Crossmark emoji. 3. Ego lifting. The result? Half reps, sloppy form, and eventually, injury. White checkmark emoji. How to fix it. Train with a weight that allows full range of motion and good control. Progressively overload by increasing weight slowly over time, not all at once. Remember, strength is built over time, not in a single set. Crossmark emoji. 4. No workout plan. Wandering around the gym with no real structure? Doing random workouts based on whatever machine is free? That leads to inconsistent results and a lack of progress. White checkmark emoji. How to fix it. Follow a structured training plan aligned with your goals, fat loss, muscle gain, strength, etc. Track your exercises, sets, reps, and rest time. Stick to your plan for at least 4 to 6 weeks before switching it up. Crossmark emoji. 5. Neglecting recovery and nutrition. You can train hard, but if your body isn't recovering properly, you're just spinning your wheels. Not eating enough, poor sleep, or training 7 days a week without rest can all sabotage your gains. White checkmark emoji. How to fix it. Get at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Fuel your body with protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. Incorporate active recovery days or full rest days into your routine. Let's get real. Walking into the gym, sweating it out, and checking off a workout doesn't automatically mean you're making progress. The truth is, many people stall in their fitness journey not because of laziness, but because of bad habits they don't even realize they've developed. Let's dig deep into 5 of the most destructive mistakes you might be making in the gym, and what to do about them if you're serious about results. Crossmark emoji. Mistake number 1. Chasing the pump instead of progress. The deeper issue. People often focus on what feels good, the pump, instead of what works, progressive overload, consistency, recovery. Just because your biceps feel pumped doesn't mean you're building lasting muscle. Why it happens. People confuse soreness with effectiveness. A lack of structure leads to freestyle training. Crossmark emoji. Mistake number 3. Training too often, recovering too little. The deeper issue. People believe that more workouts equals faster results. Happens outside the gym, when the body has time to rebuild. Why it happens. Guilt from rest days. Fear of losing momentum. Lack of education on how muscle recovery works. What happens. Plateauing, chronic soreness, sleep issues, mood dips, or even injury. How to fix it. Take at least 1 to 2 full rest days per week. Track how you feel over time. If motivation is crashing and progress is stalling, you might be overtraining. Crossmark emoji. Mistake number 4. Program hopping and instant gratification. Deeper issue. Jumping from one training plan to another because results aren't coming fast enough. You do a 3-week cut, then switch to bulking. You follow a why it happens. Unrealistic expectations, thanks to social media. Lack of patience. What it leads to. Never sticking to one method long enough to see results. Inconsistency in progression. Losing track of gains because there's no baseline. How to fix it. Stop seeking novelty for novelty's sake. Repetition is where mastery and growth live. Trust the process. The basics work when. Warning emoji. 1. Micro warm-ups that don't actually warm you up. The mistake. You do 2 to 3 minutes on a treadmill or bike at a slow pace and think you're ready to go. Your muscles are cold, your joints stiff, and your nervous system hasn't even woken up yet. Why it's bad? Cold tissue is less elastic, and this is where a lot of those mysterious "I tweaked something on my first set" injuries come from. Fix it. Do a dynamic primer instead. 30 seconds jumping jacks, 20 bodyweight squats. Warning emoji. 4. Mental rehearsal of failure. The mistake: you walk up to the bar or dumbbells thinking, "I hope this isn't too heavy," or "don't mess this up." Why it's bad? Your brain doesn't process "don't," it visualizes failure. That creates hesitation and weak muscle recruitment. Fix it. Before each set, take 5 to 10 seconds to mentally rehearse perfect form. Close your eyes. Visualize the rep going smoothly. Use affirmations like, "strong, smooth, locked in." This rewires your confidence in seconds. Warning emoji. 5. Training without a trigger song or ritual. The mistake: you start lifting without a mental switch, you just drift into your sets. Why it's bad? Your brain loves ritual. Without one, you stay in low performance, distracted mode. Fix it. Create a trigger ritual before your first working set. Examples: one specific song that always hits. One phrase you always say under your breath. A breathing pattern, like 3 deep inhales and exhales. After a week or two, your brain associates this with go time, and intensity rises instantly. 6. Wearing the wrong shoes for the workout. The mistake: you show up in soft running shoes for leg day, heavy lifting, or HIIT. Why it's bad? Running shoes are made for forward motion and cushion. But in lifting or multi-directional movement, they cause instability, energy loss, and even knee/ankle issues. Fix it. For lifting, use flat-soled shoes, like Converse, Vans, or dedicated lifting shoes. For HIIT, use cross-training shoes with lateral support. For running, stick to real running shoes, but only when running. Change your shoes, change your movement quality instantly. Warning emoji. 7. Stretching the wrong way. The mistake: you sit down and do static stretches, hamstrings, quads, etc., before lifting or intense cardio. Why it's bad? Static stretching lengthens and relaxes the muscle. That's great for cooldowns, but terrible before performance. It can actually reduce power output for up to 30 minutes. Fix it. Do dynamic stretching instead. Leg swings, arm circles, hip circles, lunge with a twist. Keep it moving, controlled, and active, like warming up a rubber band, not pulling on it. Warning emoji. 8. Starting with your strongest movement. The mistake: you start your workout with your favorite or strongest lift first, like bench or curls, even when it's not part of your primary goal. Why it's bad? You're wasting fresh energy on something you're already good at, and leaving less focus for weak areas that need development. Fix it. Start with your priority, the movement that's weakest or most important to your goals. For most people, that's compound lifts, squat, deadlift, overhead press, mobility/stability work, core or glute activation. This makes your workouts more balanced and efficient long term. Warning emoji. 9. Not breathing with intent. The mistake: you walk in breathing shallow, chest level breaths, then try to lift heavy without any control over your breath at all. Why it's bad? Poor breathing equals poor bracing. It reduces core stability, increases blood pressure spikes, and leaves you feeling gassed faster. Fix it. Spend 60 seconds doing diaphragmatic breathing before lifting. Breathe deep into your belly, not your chest. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Do this for 6 to 10 breaths. Then, during lifts, inhale on the eccentric, lowering, exhale on the exertion, pushing/pulling. Warning emoji. 10. Not scanning your body and mind. The mistake: you walk in, throw weight on the bar, and just go. You ignore tight hips, sore joints, stress, or poor sleep from the night before. Final thought: these 5-minute mistakes aren't about the workout itself, they're about everything happening around it. Fixing them doesn't just protect you from injury, it unlocks performance and consistency that most people never reach. It's like upgrading